Hi, I'm Maggie.
I am great.
Hey guys, welcome back to a very bookish podcast. This is episode 70. Yeah, 70. Last episode was 69. This episode is 70 because 69, 70. Yep, I'm right.
Anyways, while she is counting,
Yeah.
happy summer, guys! It's officially summer solstice was a few days ago. We're officially in summer. Weather is going crazy. I literally had a whole thunderstorm.
I heard LA.
A
The whole
huge thunderstorm. I thought, like, look, I was in bed, I was sleeping, and then like this flash just flooded my room, and I have my blinds closed. It flashed, and I'm like, what the heck? And I thought, man, a car's driving, because I'm like right on like the cul-de-sac. So I'm like,
so you thought
a car like turned and like lights flashed into the window or something like that, right? That's what I'm thinking. But then like I close my eyes again, and I feel like I go to sleep for like another 30 minutes, but it was like seconds, because the whole like the thunder was so like, it sounded so big and so deep that if that I thought like the train that runs like we have the Pacific Railroad that runs through. If those of you guys who had history lessons in fourth grade in California, you know what that is. The Pacific Railroad runs like through my town, and I thought, man, it crashed or something. It felt like a huge explosion. And then like a little bit after, the same thing, the blinding flash, and then another thunder. It was really, really crazy. And then it raining. And I'm like, oh gosh, this is crazy. I wake up the next morning to go see like, the rain, what everything's wet, and the machines that we left outside, right? And everything's dry.
yeah, it was like just thunder and lightning.
I was like, what? This is so weird. I really thought that I had dreamed it. And even Jacob, he was like, man, I thought I was dreaming. I got up and started stumbling around. And he does like that inception, like spin, the top spin. He's like trying to see if it drops and see if he's dreaming or not, right? And yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was really weird. Especially because I'm like a higher altitude. It did kill someone in Riverside, which is
The lightning?
far enough away from me, but still close enough. So yeah, he was walking his dog and struck by lightning. Yeah.
I mean,
anyways,
it was trending on Twitter. Like it was like trending on Twitter.
It was really bad. It was really bad. It was weird, and it was really humid, really hot. It was really, really weird. But it's summer, and we're about to set up my pool, and we're getting our jacuzzi set up. So a lot of pictures in the water and a lot of candle reading in the water to come. But we'll see how that goes. So yeah, let's kick off this episode.
Yeah, so this episode is gonna be a short one. Grace and I are both
like every other week.
But like this one's probably actually gonna be a short one because this one we literally, I don't know if y'all listeners know, but Grace and I usually have some sort of idea what we're gonna talk about. This week she texted me today and she's like, so what are we gonna talk about? I never answered her because I had no idea what we were gonna talk about. And then I was like, I'm just gonna wing it. And so we're bringing you this episode.
It's been hard. Also because I'm working now, and so my mind is not focusing on like coming up with stuff. So that's sucks, but it's okay.
I've been working. I've just been working.
You've been busy.
I've been busy getting the house together and stuff, and that's work in itself. A lot of housework and working with realtors and getting everything ready for putting a house on the market. But yeah, now I'm home in my new apartment. So this is not the final look. I'm actually going to be in my bedroom when I get my desk. So I'm actually on my island right now. I have like my whole work from home set up. So it's nice, but yeah, so I'm
We've
finally
been
settling
busy.
in. Yeah,
It'll,
but
it'll come together
it will in due time. But
in due
today's
time.
episode, we are going to be first doing, I don't know if any of y'all, I'm not on Book Talk. So when I say that, I'm like, I actively like choose not to be on Book Talk and have a separate TikTok account. I mentioned it multiple times. Um, so there's the trend of he's a 10 and he something, or he's a
But
10
he.
but he, or yeah, stuff like that. So it's like either like he's a 10 but he backs his car up into the back of the backs his car up into every parking space that he parks in, or like he's a 10 but
Or he's a 10, but he uses Axe body spray.
yeah, or like he's a 2 but
Mm.
he opens the doors and knows the sidewalk rules, like things like that where it's pretty like kind of cheesy. Some are cheesy and then some are like oof, red flags. So I guess you could say it's the red flag rating game. Red flag, green flag.
Let's be honest, those red flags are never really red. They're like green. So it'll be fine.
So
So
we're
we
doing
are
that
gonna play
today,
this game.
but bookish
And
edition.
it'll be a mix of bookish tropes and actual characters. Um we'll mix in even like the female main characters in there.
Yes.
I think that would be funny too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this, and you guys play along with us and let us know. We're gonna switch off. So, Maggie, do you want to go first?
Oh gosh. Okay. Do we want to? Do we want to do the?
Just pick whichever.
Okay.
Gotta guess.
He's an 8, but he makes you sign a contract to be married to him, and takes you on a trip for a shopping spree.
I feel like I know where this book is from, but then I've never read it. Right?
Contract is subjective because there can be verbal contracts.
Okay. So he's
Let's.
a 8. You said. You said
He's
he's
an
an
8.
8. But he
He
he forces me to sign a contract
doesn't sign. He
or
forces you into a
agree.
contract. Yeah.
He forces me into a contract to marry him or to just be with him.
To be with him for a year.
I knew this book. I knew it.
I knew once I threw in the year, you were gonna guess it immediately.
I already had it. You know, as you were saying that, in my head, I was thinking, hello, baby girl.
You lost, baby girl.
Okay. Massimo, sorry. It's like a
That's like a
5.
yeah.
It's like a 5. 4. For that specific one, 4. Okay. She's a 10, but she burns down your library and tries to kill you on your wedding day.
My bitch
She's
Ada
a
is a
10.
straight infinity. My bitch Ada is straight an infinity. she can boss me down any day, burn my library, try to kill me, as long as she marries me. Ada for the win.
Ada for the
How did
win.
I know?
All right,
I
for
knew
sure.
before you said it that it was gonna be Ada. So that's why I was confused for a hot second, because I was like, wait, does Ada do that? Because I thought you were gonna be like, oh, she wears strawberries around you. And then I was gonna be like, oh,
well,
Ada.
I can't give it away. I can't give it
Yeah.
away. That was okay. That's fun. Next.
But like, actually, like a 2, because I don't want to be murdered on my wedding day.
Oh yeah, that's true. But then you also get her back if you're in Callum.
That's true. Okay. Straight 10. He's a straight 10. But he does a little nasty with you on the ground with other people around.
Watching?
They don't know, but they could probably hear. But he's doing a little something something on the ground.
On the ground.
You're gonna have to think hard for this one.
I am. Because I don't think I remember this one. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh god. I haven't thought about that in months. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
In that specific instance, that book,
What book?
Castile Denier, is an infinity.
Yeah.
Because man, that dude knew he needed. I needed a distraction, right? Wink, wink. Needed a distraction, provided it beautifully, and helped
Effortlessly.
her get to sleep. He helped her get to sleep. So infinity. We love that he was so attentive and so like, this is about you. This ain't about me. I don't know about the rest of
it. It took you a while to get that one.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like, I'm looking at like any of our newer books. I'm like on the floor, maybe in the elevator, or like in an office. On the floor. I'm like, the only thing on the floor is a fan. Oh gosh. And then I got it. That's funny. Okay. He is a 7. And he literally talks down to you. And he not degrading you. He talks down to you when you show up. He doesn't think you belong. And then somehow starts
Christian.
loving.
No?
To spoil you with his credit card. He's a 7.
Did we both read this
book? We did. I'll give you a little bit more because that's a little bit generic.
That's like vague. That's like half the books I read.
I know. I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to give it away. He's a 7, but he still wears his ex-wife's. He still wears his wedding ring, even though she's not around. In tune with he loves spoiling you with this credit card. No? You can't think of it?
I'm glitching out. No.
Okay.
Another hint.
He probably smells like the sea. And he's a captain. And
it happened one summer. Captain.
Finally. That took forever.
Okay, but like
for sure thought that the credit card scene would have got you.
That I read so many books with the credit card where guys like
but he literally says that spoiling you with my credit card makes my dick hard. Okay, 7, but all of that. What do you say? Because in my mind, I don't think I don't in my mind, I don't think that Brandon looks
Hot.
overly handsome. I think he
Yeah.
looks normal. I think he looks like a regular person.
I'd say
He
like
is built,
9.
he's
That's a
strong.
9. Yeah,
Yeah.
it bumps him up to a 9. Not a 10, because a 10 is like inner, like it's a man who's like astonishingly beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No. Like I feel like Tiger, he's not like gorgeous, but he's good looking
Yeah.
and put together, you
Yeah.
know, ruggedly put together. But I
The
feel like
ruggedly
everything else
attractive.
about him, yeah, I feel like everything else about him makes him more handsome.
Yeah. Okay. That
Your
took me
turn.
a while. Okay.
That did.
Um hold on. I'm gonna move my chair so I can look.
For real, because I'm over here trying to like, look at my thing too.
I'm trying to think what books you've read that I have read too. Okay. Looks wise, he's an 8. But
Okay.
he lives across a river that you could never cross back.
Is it Hades?
Ding 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 ding.
Oh, he's a show. He's like a 20 for that club that he owns. He's like a
Maybe
20 for that.
yeah. These are so hard to do. Like come up with.
It's so funny to me. So funny to me because like most of the books that we read, they look astonishingly handsome. But then
Mm-hmm.
in reality, I don't think that these men are actually handsome. I think that they become handsome because of all of their like, the
It's the
rest of it.
qualities
But
that make them attractive.
yeah. Okay. Um he's a 10, but he he's a 10, but he he stalks you, and the first time he saw you, the first time you saw each other, you were bound, newly pierced, and clearly in danger, and he literally steps over you and walks away. Want another hint?
Yeah.
He's a 10, but he unalives critics and puts them in his next art pieces.
Oh, I forgot the name of the book. It's Sophie Lark.
There are no saints, girl.
There are no saints. There we go. I was like at first I was like that's oh, okay. A lot of the scenes sound so similar to so many books that I read. That's why I was like,
I know.
okay, that sounds like a plot in a Sav R. Miller book, and I'm like,
I know. But I did not do the thing about the lotion. I was gonna do that, but then I was just like, no, she's probably gonna mix it up with that because Cole also goes in there and relieves himself, but he does it in her underwear.
yeah,
Very dark romance. Okay, go ahead.
yeah.
These
I
are
had
fun.
one.
These are funny.
Before I was talking
You could
to
do a
you.
book trope one. Remember, you could do a book trope, so you don't have to be specific.
Well, the book trope kind of just. He's a solid 6.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing that one. Um, Fuck, this is hard because I have to think of books that you have read because you've not read every single book I have read.
You could also do a girl.
That's true. I was thinking about doing a girl, but then I decided not to do it. She's a solid 8, but she stays alone in her apartment and has sex with a lot of guys every night. And she tells you she hates you every single chance she gets.
What is that? Hold on. She stays in her room?
In her apartment, yeah.
In her apartment. Give me another one, because I don't know that.
Okay. She's a solid 8. I'm trying not to give it away.
You might have to, because I don't remember that.
It's probably not a book you're thinking.
I'm thinking anything.
She's a solid 8. And she still carries her friend up the mountain.
Okay.
It took you a while to get that one.
Homegirl a 10. Nesta's, she's a 10. She got a lot of emotional baggage. She's a 10 though. She is a really good looker, and no wonder she gets a whole bunch of, because she look it, and everybody knows that she messed up, but she still gets some, and she still get good. Okay, I got a trope for you. He's a 9. You have not, maybe you have. This is not a specific book. The 9, but he's a 9 and he took your virginity. He is so attentive and caring to you, but he is your stepbrother.
He said a 9.
A 9.
I'm sorry, stepbro. That's a straight 2. Any that's a straight 2. That's a straight 2.
Okay,
don't get me wrong. I love my
siblings,
taboo,
but like 17, that's when they became step siblings.
If still a 2. Y'all are family. Y'all family. I mean, this is like real life.
Are they though?
This is like, I don't know. In books, I'd be all about that. In real life, no.
Oh, in real life, I would. I don't even know how I would deal with that. But then I can't imagine it happening either.
Yeah, I don't have any step siblings, so.
Yeah, my parents are still married, so. Okay, go. Your turn.
Okay.
Hit me with the tropes.
Oh, you want a trope? Wait, can I just do this one?
I had this.
Read. I had this one in my head.
Okay. Go. Okay. Go.
He's a good 7, but he'll never probably love you as much as he loves his cars.
Ew.
Or at least he says that to you.
I'm thinking it's your favorite. But then we know that that's not the case.
But he says it to her, does he?
He does. But you got to give me something else, because based on that, he's like a 5.
Who is it though? Who do you think it is?
Is Nero.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but for sure he ain't a 5. He ain't a 5.
He's not a 5, but him doing that, that's a 3. That's 3 tier. Telling somebody that you'll probably never love them as much as you love your cars, red flag.
But then he like retracts that. He takes that back. Okay. That's okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Another trope. Okay. No, I can't do that one because
Do it.
she's a 10. No, she's not a 10. She's a good like 8. She's a good 8. Amazing body. Cute and sweet, innocent face. Literally throws herself at you the first night drunkenly to take her virginity and spouts her whole drama of her ex.
Dude, this is The Wolf Lodge by K.A. Tucker. Or the Wolf Hotel series by K.A.
I was
Tucker.
actually going to do a scene later in it, but then I'm like, dude, you're probably going to read it, so I'm not going to spoil that.
Okay, but I mean,
do you want to hear the one I actually wanted to say with that?
Oh, but wait, let me do this one. If she drunkenly, I'm the type of person to do that, so I'm gonna say she's a good like 4 because that's a red flag. That's a red flag, and I can say that because I am that red flag.
Okay, but for real, the one that I wanted to do is that she's like an 8, but you guys break up and she immediately goes off to sleep with someone else and accuses you of cheating on 2 other people. Yeah.
That's gaslighting 101. That's a straight 2.
2? Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay.
All right, next. Give me a trope. Give me one that you have read and then you're trying to see if maybe I would read it.
I read a lot of dark romance, so I'm like, okay. He's your okay. He's a 7, but he's your ex who you thought cheated on you when y'all were in high school. So that's why you broke up. But now he's a hot firefighter. And y'all gotta work together. And he even helps you with your own work for your job. Reading spicy audiobooks. Narrating.
Oh. 10. 10.
That is Talk Flirty
10.
to Me by Livy Hart.
Oh, I'm getting that.
You are?
I am.
From where?
They're sending it to me.
Oh, it's good. I liked it. I got it a while ago.
I read it. The cover of them both together, right?
Like leaning on each other. It's like a small. She's wearing like a red dress, I think.
Yeah.
It's a purple background. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. He's something else.
Okay. He is a 10. But micromanages you at work.
0.
But build a really cute relationship with your sister who has special needs.
This is the fine print. A man who cannot separate the work life and the relationship, 0. Like, that's not what I want. You interfere with my work, snip, 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 snip.
So
0.
is he a 0?
Yes. In real life. In book, that man is a fine 10. Rowan is a fine 10. Just for the name Rowan.
Well, girl,
makes
wait.
it up.
We have been answering these as real life because I was straightly sticking to fictional.
Well, I've been
If that's the
answering
case, I want to go
both.
back and.
I've been
Okay.
answering both.
All right. All right. Go ahead. Give me another one.
Okay.
Give me a really shocking one. Come on. Blow my mind.
I know this one's gonna be shocking. He's a 6, but he's tall. And the night he takes your virginity, he carves his initial into your thigh.
He's a 6, but took my V card and carved his initials in
His
my
initial.
thigh.
Yeah. And so every time you have sex, he kisses it.
Ugh. Ouch. No.
Don't forget he's tall.
But you had me in the beginning. And then you lost me.
You said to
And then you
shock
lost
you.
And then you lost me. I feel it on my skin. Ugh. Ah, stop it. 7.
It's it being tall made it only go up 1 point. The tallness just pass over all the red flags.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure some other stuff happens. So
Yeah.
that is a hopeful 1 point for him.
That is Promises and Pomegranates by Sav R. Miller.
I had a feeling it was that one because I know it wasn't like Welcome to the Dark Side.
Yeah.
He's a straight 10. Straight 10. Who loves degrading you and loves it hard and dirty.
So hitting all my
And
kinks.
you start to see a little light in him just before he betrays you, using your family against you.
Now, I ain't got a good relationship with my family. So if you cross me with my family, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. But you betray me, I'm an Aquarius.
He uses you. He uses you.
I'm still an Aquarius. I'm gonna hold that in my heart forever. Bitch, you are a 5. You wanna get that knocked down 50%.
You think Alex is a 5 from Twisted Love?
But he does help me learn how to swim.
He does help you learn how to swim. He does chase you for a whole year. He does commission
8.
you.
He gets jumped up to an 8.
And he proposes to you later on, like, and like epilogues after.
He's an 8.
Okay. Give me one. Go ahead.
He's an 8. 7, 8 in between. But he's a rock star. But after you leave him stranded in the middle of New York City and run away, he tracks you down to find you. And he tracks you to a small town in Colorado, where then he begins to stalk you and buys the house across the lake for mirrors and spies on you and watches you and comes into your house at night and steals your underwear and watches you pleasure yourself in the bathtub to his name.
What number did he start at?
He started off between a 7 and an 8.
8.5.
8.5. Do you know what book it's from?
It's Virtues and Virtuosos.
Vipers and Virtuosos by Savar Miller. I'm about to read Savar Miller's new Arrows and Apologies, so I'm kind of gearing up because I've read it's the 4th book in the series, and I got the arc, so I'm excited.
Okay. But pretty good.
Yeah, it's
the dedication. The dedication,
dude. Like, okay, I like those stalking ones where it's like he's revenge stalking her because he thinks that she like does something to him, and so he's stalking her to like get answers, and she runs away. She fakes her death and runs away, and so he finally finds her after like 3 years, and so Savar Miller can write a good dark romance.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Well, I thought I had one. Yeah. He's a solid 6. Your best friend. But your friendship ends suddenly. And you guys don't speak for quite some time. And then you guys start talking again. And feelings arise. And it turns out he has been in love with you the whole time. Your entire friendship.
Solid 9.
9.
If he's my best friend,
I'm okay with the friends. Yeah, I'm okay with the friends and lovers. But then I'm also kind of unsure about he's been in love with me the whole time. Because then that feeds into like the whole, that whole topic right now of like girls can't have guy best friends because the guy best friend is just always waiting for his opportunity. So essentially all her guy friends have been waiting for the chance. And he's never actually been her friend. He's just been waiting for his turn.
I think the difference is that like it depends on if he was like he liked her before he became friends with her, and it's kind of like a manipulative thing where it's like I want to date her, so I'm going to be friends with her and then date her, where it's kind of very manipulative versus like your friends beforehand, and then it just develops over time where that just kind of becomes your person, and that's the person that like you reach out to for everything. And so
you'd like that they have been attached in the beginning, but they fall in love with every new aspect that they find out about.
Yeah. It's like it's the
so
thing
it's a
where
gradual
it's like
fall.
Yeah, it's a gradual fall, not that's why I think some friends to lover books don't hit as well, is because one of them starts out already in love versus when you see them fall in love for each other throughout the book and start to notice those little things. That's when the friends to lovers just like hits way harder.
Because with friends to lovers, there has to be like a catalyst that launches them into like that relationship.
Yeah.
What takes them from being friends to now being lovers.
Yeah.
And sometimes a lot of books don't do it right. So yeah. I'm okay with a friends to lovers book. I think it's cute sometimes. I think it's more realistic that it will happen.
But I mean, it's definitely a common thing that happens in society of like men becoming friends with women and expecting them to date.
Something happened.
Yeah, when that's not always the case.
Yeah.
So
Okay, give me another one.
okay, I'm thinking.
Oh, that book was People We Meet on Vacation. BT Dubs.
I honestly couldn't guess which one it was because I was like,
it was a generic one, but that's the one that made me think of it.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a good 6, but he's a ginger. And he's the maintenance guy in your apartment building.
Got it.
And you sit and watch him paint from across the atrium.
That man is a 25. And he helps me with our chronic illness. And he takes care of me. And he helps me do better. And he takes care of a cat for me. And he loves me. And he loves my legs, my big, juicy legs. And he makes me come on a walk in public on the steps. When he gives me orgasms when I'm in pain and just to help me ease that pain. Scratch that. He not 25. He like 100.
He's a real man. He's a real
Red.
Was it the ginger that gave it away?
Yeah. No. It was the maintenance. Because I'm like a ginger. I know a couple. But yeah, that was a Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Love Red. Oof, love him. Yeah. Okay. That was fun.
Oh, honestly, okay, Grace and I didn't expect it to last as long as it did. It kind of went like 30 minutes long. It's fun.
It did.
Dude, watching those videos are so fun on TikTok. Like, I love
those
when the
videos
moms
are so
do
funny.
it.
I've seen like a couple do that, like in real life do it, and I'm just like, dude, those are funny. Not romance books, but they're funny.
Yeah,
they're so funny when the parents do it.
Dude,
so I kind of want to ask my mom, but like, I don't want her to be on. Like, I don't want to show my parents on my TikTok. But I might be down to do my aunt because my aunt, she likes doing stuff like that. Or I might do my cousin. My cousin's pretty funny too.
Yeah.
So I can ask. I can do it with both I can do it with my whole family. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I do like a whole video of like fictional men and see what they say. And they're probably gonna be like 2, 1, 0.
I want to do that, but I'm like, I can't tell my family, so I have to find somebody who would be able to do that with me.
Do your mom. Your mom would be down.
My parents don't know about my TikTok right
now. But it doesn't have to be TikTok. You can just text them. Like, I want to play a game with you.
Oh, that's true.
This game that my friend sent me a video of. And text them and then just like screen record the answers.
That's true. We could do that.
Because they're not with you. So that's funny. Yeah. But yeah, that game was pretty fun. I highly suggest you guys try it out. And if you haven't read any of the books that we have mentioned, go ahead and read them because they are pretty good and funny books. And yeah, it was pretty funny. It's hard to do that game with so many red, green flags. You know, it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard because
especially
like,
when
is he really a stalker or is he just showing devotion? Like, where do we put that on the scales? It's really hard.
That's where our reading bias comes in with dark romance. We're like, oh, but that's kind of hot.
It doesn't. It's really hard. And then we got to be realistic with our book boyfriends. Most of our book boyfriends, yeah, there's a lot of them that are like insanely hot. But then you have to remember that some of them look normal. Some of them look normal, but everything else about them makes them look insanely attractive. Everything else about them makes me so hot for them that it's just like, oh man, I would crawl to them, literally. But most of the time they just look put together and clean and fit and look like they can throw me over their shoulder, which is like the main criteria, Anyways, Yeah, it's like a requirement. It's like a base. That should be on my Hinge profile. Can you throw me over your shoulder? If you can't, don't match. Don't bother. Anyways, so a couple of announcements. If you go over to our Instagram today, you will see that we have posted our summer shirt and summer merch launch, which includes three new designs that we are releasing. And it features one from just one, a cute one that we can really use on anything. And it's literally a reader's motto. It's our more books design, which we plan to do on t-shirts and possibly do digital downloads for wallpapers and bookish tote bags. We also have our beach reading bays, which shows four girls on the beach reading each different types of books, and all of them with something a little special about them that make them pretty fun and diverse group,
Unique.
which I absolutely love. I honestly, when I was drawing that one, I was thinking of like essentially my who I would love to take to the beach here in California, in Southern California. Who would I love to take to the beach with me? And essentially drew them.
Hmm.
And then I was just like, you know what? This would be a cool tote. So I did that. And that one it will be a t-shirt and possibly a tote bag. We shall see. And then we have the last design, which is my absolute favorite right now. It is the Westport souvenir t-shirt that is inspired by It Happened One Summer. And it has a nice sunset colory stripes design with the silhouette of Westport Fishing Town with a very signature Delaware ship and a lighthouse right on it. And it looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love that design. I'm so happy with it, with how it came out. Like I said, I love t-shirts that are bookish, but then they look very normal and no one would know that they're bookish unless you knew the book, unless you knew where it was from.
Petition to make a souvenir line, like a souvenir T-shirt line of places from books, because a Palm Springs one.
Palm Springs one would be really cute. And then like, a Dreamland one, I can't a Kingmakers one,
A
uh
Dreamland one would be cool.
a Dreamland one would be cool. A whole bunch of different ones from different towns and different cities that all the books are from. I would love to do that. And that's would be a really exciting thing to do. So yeah, make sure you guys go check over our Westport design, our beach reading bays, and our mode books design over on our Instagram. This today is the reveal, and our shop will open for orders next week. We will make sure to set up a reminder on our Instagram story. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that, and make sure you grab yours so that way, as soon as we place your order, you can get your stuff in and start wearing it for summer. And if you do wear any of our merch or buy any of our items from our shop, make sure you guys tag us, tag the podcast, tag the shop, tag Maggie and I. And we love to see you guys. We love to see you guys opening up stuff and seeing things that we create. It is really inspiring for us. Anything else, Maggie?
I'm good. I'm just excited for
Sorry,
these
I was
designs.
talking.
I know, but like I
I was
I
talking so
can't wait.
fast.
I want the Westport design. I think I might just order it through the website. So at least we
Through
get the through Etsy. So at least we get the Etsy sale.
you get the Etsy sale, and then just the
Yeah.
money ends up going right back into us.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just goes right back. I mean, we
literally.
pay Etsy a little bit and for shipping, but just basically pay
Hmm.
ourselves.
Exactly. And yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. We do have tons of different ideas coming up soon. Um, and as far as the podcast episodes go, we are planning to do more author interviews for upcoming releases. A lot of indie authors and other published authors. We do like talking with authors about their books and about their whole journey as authors. We also want to do a bunch of bookish trope episodes series, which will be really fun. Let us know any type of bookish tropes that we should read about so that we have episodes to do, because me and Maggie are feeling the burn. We're feeling the
We're
burn.
definitely the last 2 months we both have been so busy and we're feeling it right now. So we need
We are
some
feeling it.
relaxation with some books and getting content out. So yeah, but
Yeah. And yeah. Upcoming releases that we are excited for, or upcoming things that we're excited for reading. Um American Royalty comes out later in July, which is by Tracy Livingsay, or Live Livesay, lives.
mhm.
I don't know how to say her last name, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. It's like this beautiful red cover and this gorgeous black girl with big gold hoops, red dress, with a prince just gazing adoringly at her. I'm sure you guys saw that cover a few months ago. I am currently reading it and I love it. I love Duchess so much. She's so funny to me and so good. Also just finished reading A Proposal They Can't Refuse by Natalie Ganya. It's really funny, really cute romance. Definitely go check those out. Um, Maggie, you want to promo any other books?
Currently, Tate James has her newest of her the Guild series. This is like the third series after Madison Kate. So it's Madison Kate Hades, and then we have the Kill Order. This is book 3 in the Guild, and what is so cool about this book series is that all the spines match up to make a picture, which I'm very excited about. And this was actually an arc. This is the first ever Tate James arc I've gotten. This bitch is so fucking thick.
It's super
It
thick.
is the thickest book out of all of her books, because I have all of her books, for at least her reverse harem books. So I was so excited to get this. So thank you, Tate. I'm actually going to read it tonight. And then Arrows and Apologies is coming out soon, so you can look for my review for that soon, by Salvar Miller, which is the 4th book in the Monster and Muses series. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. And Grace, anything else?
Nope, that is all. Make sure you guys enjoy your summer. Be careful. Put on sunscreen and drink lots of water. It's
Yeah.
super hot. And yeah.
Peace out.
Pretty much it.
See you
Bye,
later.
you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.